How did you get the right team in place?
Yeah, especially in our field. Actually, it's very difficult because they there's only a few people who are in this field,
Yeah.
especially in the Philippines. So during my past work, uh, I met a few people who at that time I feel like, this guy has a great potential, but I don't have money to offer.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I'm happy that my team is now composed of people from UP in
Wow.
meteorology, people from RTU, Rizal Technical University,
Mhm.
data science and astronomy.
Wow,
So
there's a course
yeah,
in
yeah,
RTU that
yeah.
wow, it's
So,
amazing.
and then I'm happy that I'm also giving them, like full time jobs.
Mhm.
Their salaries are much more bigger than in government. I'm not saying like,
Absolutely.
but I think I mean during that time I hired actually some people, but it didn't work because the expertise actually is it doesn't fit. So now
Mm.
I was able to meet these guys from UP, from RTU. So they are in academe area where they
Mm.
really know what they're doing. But
Got it.
so what I did was I hired them, and then I used to have a team abroad globally. So I have a when I was working in this US company, so we have people in Africa, in
Mhm.
South America, in India. So we have this for 3 years. We have these friendships like global.
Mhm.
We go to the US every year. We have like drinking sessions there, and so. But this is a global team. So I
Yeah.
also hired them. It's a combination of sales. The sales global sales team I have is very senior, much more
Yes.
senior than me.
Adults in the room.
Yeah, but the technology came from the Philippines, from
Nice.
RTU, from UP. You know,
It's a good mix.
imagine these kids can do. I mean, before, if, here's the comparison. Like when you go to Pag-asa and go to the other agencies, you know, of course they are scientists, right? I mean, I respect that. But now that these kids from RTU, for example, from UP, they know how to code. They're
Nice.
meteorologists. They also know Python. They know how to code. They
That's
know.
amazing.
So it's part of their curriculum now. So I mean, imagine, yeah, like um, we have a client, like a big client. They pay big, and then the system is done by like by a 21 years old who just
No,
didn't.
but that's amazing with this that skill gap that that even though they're 21, they're actually much more skilled with those people who are already been there for years and years before. So
Yeah, and then they're exposed with data now. So
correct.
before these meteorologists or scientists do it manually, like
Yeah.
these data coming from bigger companies, like
Mhm.
these kids can just play around with that, like create a product.
Yeah.
And I'm happy actually that um, we have this deal with RTU. So aside from hiring the people there, we also have an internship program.
Nice. So you
Just
build talent up.
Yep. And then just to start making Philippines also, they have to be confident.
Of
They have to be
course.
confident in terms of us Filipinos bringing in our expertise with natural disasters abroad, right?
Mhm.
No one's doing that, and I think that also sometimes it also breaks our heart that um, we didn't get any I'm not dwelling in the past, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, as Komunidad, we did it on our own. We did it with even the funding that we got. No one helped us, no one helped us in terms of Philippines. And that's also part of the motivation that you do it independently. Like, um, and then we are doing it on our own. We are hiring on
Mhm.
our own before. And then,
Mhm.
yeah, we got the funding. So at least it can sustain. But before
Nice.
that, before the funding, I'm telling you, like before the funding, I invested in that because I know that you believe in something. As
Mhm.
founders, we believe in something, so we take the risk. And then
Absolutely.
secondary, you look for funding, you do the tedious due diligence process, and you cry in the night, and then
Exactly.